some general questions on Hitler. Was he the type that would listen to the general suggestions and take what you were telling him? How did he react?
That's a good question. I would listen, perhaps, when he was in good condition and when he did not have any other people in the audience. Mm-hmm. When he had people in the audience, what was mostly the case, he immediately took over and did dictate. And he was dominating them. He was not anymore listening. In this case, he did listen to me.
All right.
And I told him, very soon we will have the opportunity when London is under fog and on top it's clear, then we can attack England, attack London without any resistance. Mm-hmm. Even the anti-aircraft will not shoot exactly. And he said, stop, I do not like this. And I do not like the war against England at all. The English people are very high educated people and they have wonderful conditions and they are very similar to the Germans. So I hate this war against England.
Interesting. Now, were you nervous talking to him one-on-one? After all, he was the most important man in Germany. He was looked up to. Were you in awe of him when you were talking and nervous?
No, I wasn't. Really, I wasn't. I could talk like I wanted to talk, but only in this occasion. In other occasions, when he had people around him, especially his personal staff, no, he was difficult.
He was different then.
Yeah, different, completely different, and very difficult.
Did he have good judgment regarding, say, engine techniques? Was he knowledgeable about those kind of things?
In some regards, he had a good memory, excellent memory, and excellent knowledge also, as example for the artillery and for the artillery of ships. But I didn't have any understanding for the Luftwaffe, for the Air Force. He couldn't think in 3 dimensions.
I see.
As an example, he ordered to install a 55 millimeter cannon, tank cannon, into the 262. Mm-hmm. His argument was the tanks are killing each other on a distance of 3,000 meters, it makes 4,500 feet. Mm-hmm. And you are going close on to 500 feet. So this is not the right weapon. You must have this weapon of the tanks. Mm-hmm. And 55 millimeter means you could only shoot one shot, and then came the reloading and another shot, and when the shot was out, the whole aircraft was shaking like this. So this armament and this test with the 5.5 centimeter tank cannon was a disaster, complete fail.
One reader wants to know, was there a period of time for about 6 months when you didn't wear your Knight's Cross after meeting with Goring?
That's right. This has been in 44, and Hitler, Goring at this time, was very angry about the small results our fighter force could reach. Mm-hmm. And he was of the opinion, and he told it everybody, that his fighter arm is not anymore brave. And in a big meeting near Munich, he blamed, with about 30 generals and high-ranking officers in the audience, he did bother the fighter arm to such an extent, and he said, my fighters, which were highly decorated and preferred about every other fighter and about every other pilot in the Luftwaffe, they are cowards now, and they don't attack anymore. And they were so high decorated in the Battle of Britain, where they have, by blaming victories, won these high decorations they are wearing now. And this was the point when I stand up, took my Knight Cross and hit it on the table.
In front of Goring.
In front of Goring, in front of 30 in the audience. So I thought this could be my end in the career. But nothing happens. Goring finished this meeting very soon, and then he came to me and said, I beg your pardon, my temper went out. Please forgive me and wear your decoration again. I said, no. So I didn't, for half a year.
For half a year, yeah.
And then Hitler saw a photo of mine in a newspaper, and he asked, what is the reason that Galland is not wearing his highest decoration? And he was told, the Ritterkreuz with diamonds has been destroyed in a night attack by the British Air Force in Berlin. This was true because I had my Knight Cross on the wall on a wooden cock. This was stuffed and was illuminated by 2 lights, and he looked wonderful with my decoration. And the whole office was destroyed in a night attack, and so I got, in this occasion, I was asked to see Hitler, and he gave me a new decoration. This was number 4.